Erotic Fantasy Stories, Part 7. Crypt of the Sexy Dancer. The year 2118. You, a tiny part of the vast intellect that you have grown into. Me, a salvaged representation of my former self, backed up by state-of-the-art artificial intelligence. The world, a digital cosmos that can take any shape and form imaginable. We are surrounded by beings that were once human, but whose intellectual power has grown so tremendously that for all intents and purposes they can be considered gods. It is a world of wonder, and we are but ants, sitting on an ant hill, looking up in marvel. We are inside the Crypt of the Sexy Dancer. It is a fantasy world based on an old computer game. It combines dungeon crawling and monster slaying with dancing. A strong techno beat is playing in the background, shaking the earth, pumping the air around us. Everything here has to move with this beat or perish. We look marvelous in our glittering 70s flared disco slacks and shirts. Mine is silver with streaks of gold. Yours is gold with streaks of silver. Those are our team colors. The rules are easy. We have to get to the end of this dungeon, level by level, slaying monsters and looting their treasure on our way, improving our game stats and becoming the world's most renowned dungeon dancing team. In order to win the game, we have to dance with the rhythm. If we get out of sync, our enemies will beat us to a pulp. But that's not all. Our damage output relies heavily on the creativity of our dancing moves. The more creative we get, the more monsters we slay, and the faster we advance. This is a game of the future, far beyond any game you have ever seen. Everything looks and feels completely real. We are standing on a dark dance floor, shrouded in fog, flooded with colorful disco light, stretching and winding through dark and damp underground corridors filled with dancing monsters. They look cute, but they are here to kill and eat us. Gladly we are able to defend ourselves with gold and silver swords that leave streaks of glitter in the air as we swing them around. The music is a challenge all by itself. It is randomly generated, but it follows a certain pattern. We have to feel ourselves into it and anticipate the direction that it will take. Don't worry, I'm a master in this. Move close to me. Let my hands guide your hips from left to right. Can you feel the flow? It is like surfing on an ocean wave. First, you have to climb on top of it, and then you have to let it take you where it is going. You have to breathe the music, feel it pulsing through your veins, become one with it, make it your own. Let your legs move with the beat and your arms flow with the ethereal background sounds. Swing them around in a wide circle and then leave that monster in twain. There you go. It explodes in a shower of light and turns into gold coins. With a sidestep, we collect the treasure, staying in the beat, parrying the next enemy's blow. We gain extra points because we danced as a team. You look so dashing in your disco outfit. I cannot take my eyes off you. Move the sweet bum with the rhythm from left to right and back again. My sword swings around in a wide circle, smashing a monster that thought it could sneak up on me from behind. On the dance floor, I am Miyamoto Masashi, My eyes are fixed on your beautiful body, watching it move with the beat, but at the same time, I am fully aware of everything that's going on around me. Those enemies are small fry, no match for our combined abilities. Let's move on to a higher level. If we whirl around each other like this, we can teleport ourselves to any location we want. I grab your waist, and we begin to rotate with the beat. Everything around us becomes blurry. Your heated, moving body rubs against mine and makes me whirl you around even faster. We become a vortex of gold and silver. Then, we are racing through the corridors at a breakneck speed, faster and faster, to the very end. Oops, I think we went a bit too far, straight to the dungeon's final challenge, a mighty demon lord. He is level 21, our characters are only level 1. Even with our enhanced abilities, we have no chance of defeating him. But we also cannot get away from him. He will tear us limb from limb and eat us alive. I hold you close to me while the demon is closing in on us. Already, I can feel his fiery breath and turn my back towards him to shield you. But then, I see your eyes. You are not ready to give up. In this game of the future, the player's willpower becomes a measurable quantity, and yours is so vast that even I start to believe that we can emerge victorious. But we need to do an insanely creative dance move that the world has never seen before. I tell you what I have in mind, and your eyes widen. Then you look at me and nod with a smile. We get back on our feet and dance away from each other, drawing our swords, turning towards the demon, coming at him from two sides, in perfect synchronicity. He can kill one of us, but not both. The other one will strike him down. But this is not a normal demon. He is the master of this dungeon, the great Crypt dancer himself. He anticipates our moves and gets ready to hit us both at the same time. He is so powerful we cannot survive. But that's not the idea. I start dancing a completely new pattern now. My feet are moving faster and faster. Twice the beat, 4 times the beat, 8 times. My feet turn into a blur and time is slowing down until it comes to a complete halt. A new, ethereal sound emerges out of the old one, and we separate from our bodies, moving backwards in time. Our real bodies are suspended in time at the very moment when our hearts are pierced by the demon lord. But in the same instance, I have created a second set of bodies that are now jumping away from here into the past. The house beats of the late 90s turn into more simplistic techno beats of the late 80s, and then unplugged, almost innocent disco beats of the 70s. We are now in a classic flower power disco setting, slowly dancing to Adder's Dancing Queen. You rip off your trousers, turning your shirt into a super short mini dress. Your bare legs keep moving with the beat, and you look so hot that my heart starts pounding heavily in my chest. I love you so much right now. The floor turns into a soft carpet, and we go down on it, rolling around with the music, kissing. The music slows down to a sluggish pumping beat, and I slip into you, rocking your body. You are on top of me now, moving up and down with the music that is now picking up speed again, faster and faster. I can feel the heat inside of you, See my lust reflected in your eyes. We are one with the music, one with each other. Then you let me come inside of you, and for a precious moment, the music stops. Silence. Your body on top of mine, panting for air. We both are. But there is no time to rest now. The music starts again, and we go back to our feet. Now we are moving forward in time. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Your belly begins to swell. This is just a computer simulation, but a very realistic one. We are moving onwards in time, dancing to a slow and comfortable song until you give birth to a beautiful baby girl. You hold her in your arms, smiling, and I hold the two of you. Our dance continues, and soon, far too soon, we dance in a group of 3. You hand a dagger to your daughter and teach her how to fight. She is a child of music and absorbs all of our knowledge in minutes, while we are moving back towards the present at an ever-increasing speed. The music gets louder and faster. It feels like waking up from a dream. The last couple of years pass us by in seconds, and we are pulled back into our bodies. Our defensive power broken, our hit points down to 0. The demon lord has killed us both within the blink of an eye. But our daughter is standing right between us. Born from your willpower and my creativity, she lunges at the demon in a graceful and devastating move, piercing her dagger through his skull. The demon lord explodes in a shower of light and turns into a vast heap of gold coins and experience points, raising our child straight to level 10. We have defeated the mighty Crypt dancer. However, we need to create new characters now.